Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Yeah, also here quick bonus video for Cardano, similar to Solana, because we had a key support level that was broken earlier today, and I will update some of the other altcoins later today. But I think it's quite relevant at the moment, because I told you earlier in the video that I do expect this wave X wave to be broken. Yeah, the downward pressure here already indicated on the chart in this wave 1 that came down after the wave E peak. And the wave 4 peak, we started to move down in a wave 1, we moved up in a wave 2 corrective wave, and we are probably now in that wave 3 that has just gotten much more likely after we broke here that wave X low. Yeah, so at 49.2, 49.3 cents, as I indicated to you earlier today, and we're now moving down. There's now two ways of counting this really in this scenario, and I might change that later, similar to the Ethereum chart, where actually the wave E of a triangle is finished over here, and that would then also be the completion wave of that overall wave 4. That is just how it structurally behaved here recently, and from that point of view, the wave 1 only started here, all the way down to 49.2 cents. We then moved up in a wave 2, and we're now in a wave 3. It depends. It will now be determined how, and it depends on how far we are coming down in this wave just now. Yeah, that will determine how I will structure that wave going forward and that wave count. Very similar scenarios, probably same outcome. It just will have an impact on the individual extensions and targets for the individual waves. So I just need a bit more confirmation for that. But overall, this scenario is confirmed generally. And the overall scenario for me has been that we are going to see lower lows, and we have today seen a lower low compared to the wave 1 here, compared to the wave X. And what I'm still looking for is another lower low compared here to the wave 3 from the 12th of May at 38.5 cents. I did mention in previous videos that I do expect here another sell-off, and that it would most likely land in this area between 22 cents and 35, and that is based on the Fibonacci extension levels of the wave 1, and depending on how this imminent move is now going to play out, how far that imminent wave is coming down, depending on that, I might change that a little bit, but I will of course keep you updated. And what else? You know, it is very good that that wave was broken. In that scenario, we should now not, we should move ideally a little bit lower. And what I'm looking out for in this imminent scenario here that I still have on the chart, I'd actually be looking for that wave 3 in yellow to reach 39 cents. That would be quite a bit of a move down. I think that is a bit too much, and therefore I'm actually more in favor of this other scenario that I showed you, and I would have to take the Fibonacci extension levels then from here to the low to the high, and that would actually give me a target of 42.4 cents for that wave. I think it is more realistic. Also, that would assume that we come down a little bit more. There might be a bit of a recovery now before we move down further. That would ideally be a retest of that wave X line. So here at 49.2 cents before we then move down further. In validation of this imminent scenario, imminently, if we really move above 49.2 cents once more, then I would need to look at it again. But for now, it's looking okay. And if we move above it briefly, it's not a problem. At the moment, not. But as soon as this wave 3 is finished, you don't want that wave 4 in yellow to move back into the price range of wave 1. And that would be at 49.2 cents. So we don't want to ideally get above that level again. And also here what we had on the chart, which I didn't really mention, but it was already in the Elliott wave count. We had here a head and shoulders pattern, as you can see here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, bearish pattern. What would be the target for that? From the breakout point, they would also take us ideally, perfectly, to the 1.618 FIB extension target for the wave 3, 42.4 cents. So let's see how this is going to carry on. Depending on what's happening, I'm going to update you once more. For ADA, a lot happening at the moment. Good to see it finally after that long of a sideways movement, to see a bit of volatility in the market, bit of movement, and really good to see it's playing out in the correction, or in the direction that I indicated. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, also check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.